Okay, oh my goodness. Welcome everybody to our Mentorship to Pro 3 in 90 Days Monday call. I'm Shannon Shine, Pro 6 here in the Denver area, and I'm so excited to be co-hosting this with the brainchild behind this, Jennifer Smith, also Pro 6 in the Denver area. And this training is to help you get the info that you need to get to Pro 3, to help you get your people to Pro 3, to get you going, restart it, whatever it needs so that you have an understanding. So let's talk about the CEO mindset. This call is to inspire, to mentor, and empower and celebrate. So you know how to get there, you know how to get your team there, and it's so important to celebrate all the successes, the new customer, the new distributor, the good call, the good meeting, whatever it may be. It is so important to celebrate every success. Okay. Jennifer. Okay, next we're going to talk about writing your business story. Begin with the end in mind. I love that. Do you have a clear goal of your why, of why you're doing this? Is your why written down? Do you have the CEO mindset to help you get from your current rank to the rank of Pro 3? You know, your why will evolve. What was it initially? What was it initially? Was it to make $500? Was it to pay off a credit card bill? Your why will evolve, but it's so important to write it down because that is what's going to keep you moving when you get a no, when you have a bad day or something like that. So diving a little deeper into the why, do you want to travel? Do you want to travel with your kids, with your family? Is health and wellness the most important thing to you? Is it yours? Is it your family's? Is it sharing the health and wellness information with everyone? Is it time freedom? Are you sick of punching the clock or having someone tell you when you can take lunch or driving an hour to and from in traffic on your commute? Is your why financial freedom? Not only to pay off that credit card or to make $500, but to actually never have to worry about debt again or a credit card again? Is it to have more family time and fun, or is it to pay it forward? Thinking about everything that you can do for people when money is not an issue for you.
What's your why, Shannon?
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. My why is to live an experiential life with my kids. You know, our families are the most important things to us, and just spending time with my favorite people is my why. So you know what, Jennifer, if I have a bad phone call or if somebody tells me no, I get my Mama Grizzly on and I'm like, you just said no to my babies. I pick up the phone again or I set another meeting and keep going because that's what this is all about. It's one step at a time, one share at a time. How about you, Jennifer?
Awesome, Shannon. Sorry, I kind of had a slide out of, so thank you. It's like, you guys, this really is, it's why we do, I'm going to mute you just so that we have, if you can mute yourself, Shannon, yeah. So it really is, you know, Shannon and I have both been here. I've been here 8.5 years. It's Shannon, maybe 7 years. I know you're one of our originals, and that's why we have this amazing working cross-line relationships. We've met each other because of this business. We connect with each other because we've become friends through this business. And so with that being said, my why started out, gosh, if this could just help my husband was getting ready to retire. The short version is my husband was getting ready to retire, and we saw this amazing opportunity. We understood timing, we understood product, we understood this key 6 elements to have a success in this business. But honestly, our greatest concern at that point in time with Jim retiring, our 8-year-old twin boys at home, was that we now had a new added expense with their health insurance. So we thought, gosh, if this just helped pay for their health insurance, that would be incredible. But really our bigger vision was, we've been blessed, go bless others. So it really is about blessing others for us. And now years later, even though I've always talked about that this is an opportunity to be a platform for my boys when they go to college, to create, to not just fund their college, but to create something that they could actually participate in as well. We're knocking on the doors. My boys have 2 more years of high school. They will be 17 in October. And next year, I'm going to be enrolling them as business partners. And so my whole why is kind of shifted, and it's really given me a greater excitement to really create something that only doesn't just fund them, but they can participate in before they start college, and that they can offer other college students. Because what I know after talking to college students is, what is their greatest concern? It's money. They want to start making money. And when they come out of college, a lot of them have a lot of debt. So my why is really about blessing others and creating a platform for others to have what they want for their lifestyle and choices for what they want now and in the future. So that's, hopefully you guys got all that and you can resonate with one of those. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to share a quick little 1-minute little video, because Shannon's background is a lawyer. My background is in dietetics. We both walked away from corporate jobs, and when we walked away, our paycheck stopped. Okay, so whatever your scenario is, maybe you can relate to one of these scenarios, and then I'm going to come back and have a little conversation with you about this, okay? All right. So I don't know about you, but I hope that today you are on this webinar, this training, because you understand the value of creating passive residual income. And you may be someone who totally loves your job, but your job may not be giving you all the life freedoms that you want it to be. So I wouldn't say, you know, jump into this right now and quit your job today. Jump in this now to quit your job in the future if that's what you want to do. Because what I know is I traded time for money. I've understood that. I grew up in a family that was entrepreneurs. My dad was a professional photographer. My parents ran a photography studio. And slave to your business, that's exactly what they were. They made a good full-time income in the standards of what we have today, good full-time income. But we always said, if the door is closed, we're not making money. So we didn't take a lot of vacations. And so now my dad says, gosh, I wish I would have known. I wish I would have been told, even though it was around back then. He goes, I wish I would have understood and known about another stream of income so that our quality of life could be more than what it is now. Although they are comfortable, don't you think that everybody would like a little bit more? So that's why we're here. We're here to talk about passive residual income. And so if you're seeing this for the very first time, hopefully you're not, but if you're seeing this for the very first time, this is our LifeVantage income earning claim statement. And what that means is that these are the ranks of our distributor through our Executive Master Pro 10. In fact, there's even another level, which is called the Presidential Executive Master Pro 10, which nobody has reached there yet. But what we want to say is, when you look at this, what kind of income would make a difference for you to take a serious look at what this is, or to make a serious commitment with the CEO mindset to build something that's going to be over the next 3 to 5 years? Okay, so it's really part of what this business is having the right mindset of what you can create long-term over the 3 to 5 years. But what we're going to focus on is getting to Pro 3, and we're going to talk about why that is in your first 90 days. So Pro 3 actually pays out an average of $580. While that may not be a lot, that's the income that we have identified as our foundational rank, which I will talk about in a minute. But I'm just curious, what kind of income would make a difference for you? Statistics show that an extra $500 coming into someone's home is the amount of money that could keep them from going into foreclosure. on their home, or it could be the amount of money that would keep them from having a divorce, because a lot of times it's financial that creates stress in a relationship and in a marriage. So I'm just going to put that out there. And with that, so again, it's building with a CEO mindset versus a salesperson. What does that look like? It's building a team. Okay, a team to leverage time and create time freedom. It's about launching your business with a CEO mindset to achieve Pro 3 in your first 30, 60, or 90 days. So if you're brand new, you are in the right place at the right time within a very exciting way for you to really create your, what Shannon talked about, your business story. And then embrace this 3 to 5 and 10-year mindset. What could your life look like in the next 3 to 5 years or even 10 years by building a passive residual income, by following the system of duplication, and along the way embracing every bit of personal growth that you can experience with this. All right, now for the new person, so let me just, before I go to the new person, you guys, and if you've already are here, and I know we have a lot of seasoned distributors on the call along with myself, it's not so much about me getting to Pro 3, but helping every brand new team member that comes into your team to get to Pro 1, Pro 2, and Pro 3 as soon as possible. And in doing so, that is going to elevate you. All right, so think about your team and how you can help them. Because for the new person, they can qualify for the Pacesetter program, which we're going to mention. But again, if you've enrolled, if you're here today and if you've enrolled before July 2018, you get to help your team members qualify for this Pacesetter program. Anybody that enrolled from July 1st, or July, August, September, and you can become a Pacesetter Pro. But if you're here, this is probably not you, but it's to help you understand those team members who are not really wanting to launch, that they are maybe just quite comfortable being the salesperson. Even though we say this isn't a sales business, and many times people do resort to becoming salespeople because there's really no plan or specific time frame to achieve a specific rank, but they may casually share the products and don't follow the system or plug in. That's what a salesperson is. So you get to decide tonight, are you a CEO or are you a salesperson? You may have been a salesperson over the years, but you get to make that decision tonight to be consistent and become a CEO. So I'm going to go through the next two, and then Shannon, you'll take over for the next few. But this is it. So what is these ranks we're talking about? Pro 1 is 1,000 group points in 1 month period. Okay, you can enroll on a platinum pack and become a Pro 1. You can enroll on a 200 personal volume. Then you need 800 more in 1 month to get you there. So we're going to talk about different scenarios, but Pro 1 is that. Pro 2 is 2,500 group volume points in 1 month. And Pro 3 is 5,000 group volume points in 1 month. So if this is new for you, there's other places this is located. This isn't a secret, but you might want to take some notes. You might want to just kind of take some notes or take a screenshot of what we have so that you can ask your questions at the end. But why are we here? Why do we call this the Pro 3 Powerhouses? And why are we so passionate about this? Because what we know is that brand new distributors in the first 90 days are the ones who are building their business in a much more exponential way. There's more new distributors coming in under brand new distributors. Okay, so let's help you be that brand new distributor. What we are saying is that you will now be paid at 5 levels deep. That means there's duplication going on, and you're going to get paid more residually there. Your average income is $580, but this is 2 things. At Pro 3, you actually activate 2 more bonuses, okay? We're not going to go through the comp plan tonight. This is not why we're here, but just know that you get to activate a launch bonus by you helping your team members build a team. That's what that launch bonus is. The matching bonus, oh my gosh, Shannon, nod your head. This is about probably 30% of my, this is about 30% of my paycheck. So this is really big because this is something that is the company is paying you on a match of the royalty incomes being built on your team. So again, we're not going to go through the comp plan. Just know you want to get to Pro 3 sooner than later so you can take advantage of these things. And just know statistics show people who achieve this rank of Pro 3 are those who are going to stick around. All right, so if we invest in you, We want to invest in you, and we want to invest in your success. That's what this is all about right here. Right, Shannon? Yes. Okay, so with that, I'm going to click it over to you. I'm going to go mute, and I'm going to let you.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't unmute for a second. So more in the LV dictionary, PV for your personal volume points. That is the volume of the personal items that are shipped to you, plus the volume of your personally enrolled preferred customers. That makes up your PV. Your GV, your group volume points, or OV, as it's also called, organizational volume, that includes your PV points plus the amount of volume in your entire network as it grows and duplicates. So it's your PV plus your distributor's PV plus all of their customers and distributors' PVs. So it's everything happening from you down. So you want to maintain 200 PV points or more per month to maximize all the bonus potential that's available to you. And you want to maintain a minimum of 40 PV points that are coming to you personally to get paid. Okay. Okay, and then your monthly overhead creates royalty volume. This is a great slide. It shows you both the PV and the dollar amount of the different products that we offer. You know, initially when Jennifer and I came in, I think it was Protandem and True Science Anti-Aging Cream, and making 200 out of that it's a lot easier now to get your 200 PV with all the products that we have. So, you know, being in LifeVantage as a distributor, the more products you know about, the more products you can share with people about. We love our products. Make sure you're using them every day when you're reordering. Every month, that's your subscription order. You're sharing with others. All of this is part of your royalty volume. And we don't have to deal with inventory or deliveries. Okay, the Vitality Stack. I love this, your CEO Daily Essentials. The insert on the slide here talks about how we were the bronze winner for the 2018 Stevie Awards, which is like a Tony or an Oscar for products on an international basis. This is how this competition is. You know, we talk about talking to people about the Vitality Stack. Not only is it the core four, it's so important for people's health, but it's so much easier to grow your business when you're sharing confidently with people about the benefits of the Vitality Stack. And you can read the slide here: reduce oxidative stress, boost mitochondrial production, improve energy. You know, a little bullet point here for each of the products. So this addresses the needs that everyone has, and everyone should be learning about the whole Vitality Stack, because it's really what they need anyway in their bodies for their health. Okay. Another definition, leg. We talk about legs a lot, and sometimes people are like, what is a leg? The leg is used to refer to a line of distributors starting with one person who is front line to you. So if you look at the slide, you're the green person, and the circled people are each of the legs that you are building. It's recommended that you strive to build a minimum of 5 legs front line to you to maximize your income potential. And then under the circled people that are front line to you, that are each one of your 5 legs, it's showing the duplication that is happening as each of those people start to build their own organizations and create their own legs.
Okay, so very good. That's it. So, I mean, that's perfect. I mean, we need to know what it is that the terms are so that we can move forward. And so, so you may ask, and I've had this question asked to me, especially like as someone's moving through the ranks, and they're like, I remember someone specifically asking me, they were Pro 3, they were like $3,000 short or 3,000 points short of Pro 4. And they go, well, why, Jennifer, do I want to rank advance? Why is that such a big deal? Well, first of all, when you hit Pro 4, you get to walk the stage as a brand new Pro 4. That was the first rank that you got to walk the stage. But basically, the bottom line is for every rank that you advance, it means a greater level of payout. That's the bottom line, because as you're growing, like Shannon shared with you, the legs, and as they start building deeper and duplicating through, you don't want to leave any money on the table. All right. So this is what I would suggest, that you take a screenshot of this with your phone or your camera or your iPhone or whatever. So you have this, you put it up there, and you use this as your roadmap. It gives you the volume, group volume, also known as organizational volume. Depends on where you're looking. Your back office or on your website has different terminology, means the same thing. It's the volume per rank, all right? It's the number of legs that you need. So really what's crazy is you only need 3 legs growing with the proper distribution, meaning that you can't have all your volume in one leg. It's best to have it distributed out. But we always say build at least 5 legs wide in the beginning as soon as possible, because not everyone's going to build out. Not everyone's going to duplicate. And you need to have at least 3 legs in place to be able to achieve that rank of Pro 5. Okay, and again, this is the levels deep. As a Pro 1, you get paid on 2 levels, then it hops out to 4, and then it's 2 levels plus your rank. So every rank plus your levels. Let me just make a clarification here. Make a note. You can achieve a rank by achieving the volume and the balance, and that is your lifetime rank until you rank advance to another rank. This is it. To get paid on that rank, you have to maintain that qualification. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about what that looks like, but it's achieving that rank is your lifetime rank. You can be a rank of Pro 7, 8, or 9, and 10 and never go to work and never whatever, but your volume go all the way backwards again and be paid as a Pro 2. Now, hopefully by the time you've achieved that rank of elite distributor or even the upper ranks that you don't do that, but we're here today to help you have that mindset so that you can keep your organization moving forward and not going backwards, okay? So just know that all new volume helps you rank advance, which gives you that more level of payout. The royalty commissions, though, is paid out only on the subscriptions, the reorders and spot orders, but not on new enrollments. But new enrollments can help you achieve new rank advancement. Hopefully that was as clear as mud. But we're going to make this recorded so you can go back and listen to it again. And then, so this Paysetter program, you guys, we've been talking about this every single week since the first week, since the first week of July. And this Paysetter program is qualification period is from July 1 to the end of September. All right, so anybody who enrolls from July 1 to the end of September has the opportunity to qualify for Paysetter and earn up to $700 more extra bonus dollars. So you can achieve Pro 2 in your first 30 days and hit a $100 bonus. Maintain it the following month, you get another $100 bonus. And then if you achieve that Paysetter Pro 3, by the end of September, or the first 90 days, you're going to hit $250, maintain it another $250. But this is what I know. You have to achieve that rank of Pro 2 or Pro 3 by the end of September to qualify for the first and second payouts. All right. So just a little tickler. If you're sitting here today as a Pro 1, you have this month and next month to get to Pro 2 or skip over to Pro 2 and get to Pro 3 if you enrolled by July 1st. Is there anything else you want to say about that, Shannon? Nope. Okay. If I'm missing something, you want to clarify something, feel free to pop in. And you guys, if you don't know this, there is one of the most amazing reward programs, incentive programs, trips that the company has just announced the qualification period for July 1 through all the way through April 30th, that you can go to Ireland August 25th to August 30th of 2019. So another month from now in 1 year, but you have to qualify for it by April 30th. You guys, I personally have never been on a LifeVantage incentive trip. I am going to be going on this one. All right, this is on my bucket list. I can see myself riding the bikes on the lush greens of Ireland. I can see myself going to castles. I can see myself having the Irish beer, all that stuff. I want to go have fun with all my LifeVantage family. But I can tell you, I have been on incentive trips when I was in my corporate job. And whatever it is, you may have the means to go to Ireland, but you may never ever experience a trip like this unless it is sponsored by a corporate, a corporation like LifeVantage. So you don't want to miss out on this. All right, so I think the Platinum Pack, okay, so I'm just hit on this, and then Shannon, you take over, or if you want to go on this, you want to go ahead and take this over? You want me to? Okay, so you guys, we are talking that you can build a business with the 200 personal volume points every single month, even if you enroll somebody on a distributorship with 200 points a month and duplicate that out. But what we're going to talk about tonight is with the CEO mindset. There's 3 packs. And if you're here today, you've probably been exposed to all the packs. But I want to help you be more confident in promoting what that Platinum Pack is and what that can be for your brand new distributor. Okay, so you are already here. You're either enrolled on a Platinum Pack or below, but I want you to use your CEO mindset and really create the value for what this can be for the brand new person coming in. First of all, when somebody enrolls in a Platinum Pack, they're already a Pro 1. They've achieved that 1,000 in organizational volume points, Pro 1. Second, they're getting a 30% savings, which is an $1,800 value on the product that's in that kit. It gives you the opportunity to experience every product in our product line. You can biohack in every certain way. And so it's important to be able to do that because people want to know what it's done for you and why you like it. It gives you product to share with others. So let me just share with you, here's 4 vitality stacks. So there's 4 in our family. I could easily use this up with 4 people in my family. But if it's not 4 in your family, you could either sell that product, but what I do with the vitality stack packets is I use them for sampling. I will give somebody 3 to 5 packs to get them started because a lot of times they're just curious to see what that experience is and taking those, the core 4. They may not experience anything positive or negative or whatever it may be, but they at least get to see what that feels like. And our fish oil has no burp taste, and our probiotic makes your tummy feel good. I'm just saying, I've had people enroll on the vitality stack because they took the probiotic one time. So that's it. And the Axios, how can you explain Axio? You have to experience Axio. So use this to sample it out. But this is what that Platinum Pack allows you. And then, of course, you're going to get your 2 all-access tickets, event tickets. Our next event is Global Convention. It only comes around every 18 months. We do have another national event in February, but you get 2 tickets for VIP seating at our Global Convention when you enroll on a Platinum Pack, okay? So if that isn't a good enough reason, just know that 1,000 points enough is going to help you leverage and building faster to that Pro 3 volume. Okay, so with that, now, Shannon, take it over.
Okay, and then month 1, we want you to launch. So great time to leverage your enrollment volume. And you know what this slide is talking about, you're doing the same work, no matter what pack somebody in the rank advancement. If you sign up 4 silver packs, or to get for Pro 1, that's 4 silver packs versus 1 platinum pack. You're really moving your business along faster with the higher pack. And like Jennifer just said, the platinum pack has an amazing experience associated with it. And we want people to be trying all the pack that fits them, but don't shy away from it just because of the higher price. It's going to move your business along a lot faster. Note the little note at the bottom, all customer volume also counts for your rank goals. Thank you. Action steps to launch your business. Again, we're focusing on the CEO mindset. To launch your success, you're going to make a list. Your database, you're going to work off your database, but you're not just going to work with the same people. Your database is a living database. We're network marketers, so we constantly have to have a growing database to have a growing business. ID your top 5 to 10 people, contact them right away, connect and invite business savvy contacts. Successful people know how to be successful. You want to talk with those people. And remember, recruit up. Don't just think about people who need product for health issues or need money. Think about, the people who are successful. They may be on your chicken list, but we can all help you with that. Offer this to everyone. Follow the system with accountability. You and your mentor share the vision and tell the story. It's on the job training. Ask, seek what you need. We all work together. We're all here to help. And that's the best way to learn, just to jump in and go. And your personal growth equals your business growth. I'm sure you've heard before, your business cannot be bigger than you are. And it's so true. So stop living small, live big. Don't shy away from the personal growth. The word's getting out a lot about LifeVantage. So don't drag your feet just because of that scary personal growth stuff. Jennifer.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, Shannon. And it's like it is. So hopefully you guys can feel our excitement to inspire and empower you, because we want to celebrate you. So, sometimes people will, what is this? Give me a script. You may or may not be a script person. These are just ideas. And every week we kind of give you some different ideas, but just remember, you're inviting them. You're not presenting to them. You have to invite before we share, and you use your upline to share, especially if you're a brand new person. All right. So remove expectations and just replace with appreciation. Appreciate the fact that they're even willing to hear what it is that you're inviting them to. So these are just a couple here. So this one, the first one, is more for a person who may be launching your business. Hey, what would you do if you could slow down your aging process? I just found something that is proven to do just that. I'm super excited about it, and there's a way to make some extra money, and we are at the right place at the right time. Would you like to learn about it? I would even I would just love your opinion. You don't have, this may not be for you. I just would love your opinion. I would just like to share it. That's all you're inviting them to. You're just inviting them to get the information. And with that, then they can make a decision, but they can't make a decision until you share all of the information. So this is another one that may be more useful for somebody who is already building, maybe, or may feel more better for someone who's already building. We just had Master Pro 10 Mark Shinshado here on Saturday, and he and Seth Mulder were the ones who actually wrote the blueprint by which we have our system to invite, present, follow up, resolve concerns, and close. Those are the things that we do, but you still have to start out with the invitation. And this is what he shared. He goes, "Hi, gosh, Shannon, if I could show you a way for you to make some extra money to help you with your kids to go to college next year, would you want to learn about it? Can you meet me today or tomorrow or the next day?" He always says meet tomorrow or the next day, because this is it. When we ask questions and we find out what people need, just know we have a solution, right? It may not be that she's looking for something to help her with her health. Just know that what we have is something that's going to help people feel good and make money too, right? So that's the thing. If I could show you a way for you to make some extra money to help you with what, blank, 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 would you want to learn about it? It's a yes or no answer, right? So with that, that's what you can use to invite people to see what it is that you're excited about. All right. So basically, you're just going to use our tools. As a brand new distributor, you have the LifeVantage app. You can share the new cartoon video with people. And I'm getting a lot of really good response with that. You can share all the videos with them. You can share, and then you've got tips on how to follow up with people. So it's on the job training there. But basically, you're going to invite and tell the story. You guys, we've got these brand new slides that corporate has put together with the help of our field advisory board. They're a unified message. So no matter what webinar you're sending people to, no matter what meeting you're sending people to, they should be getting the same information. All right. So yes, you may be having a one-on-one with somebody, but make sure you use a third party. Okay. Just really super important in your first getting your business started. Launching your business with a home presentation where somebody can be there present in person or through a webinar like this. Live webinars where you invite everybody, just like what we're doing tonight. Recorded playbacks, or even in our Facebook groups. These are all ways that we are using to tell the story. Point, guide, and direct. Don't tell everybody all you know. That's what I love about being a brand new distributor, is we don't know very much. And I said, that's great. You have the greatest asset of not knowing everything. So Shannon, I'm going to put it over to you.
Okay, so we are building a network of consumers, and that is what's creating our residual income. The ongoing subscription and spot orders create long-term residual royalty income on our lifestyle products. And, you know, like the slide says, many distributors never launch, many just incubate, but we'll have a consistent monthly personal subscription. So wherever people are, if they're ready to jump in and build a business right away, if they are really customers because they're really not building a business, don't give up on them. Just, you know, continue to build a relationship with them, work with your people who are running, but know that it may not be their time. Their time may be a couple of years from now. Their time may be never, but they could still lead you to people who want to build the business. Duplication begins on your second level. You are now building a network of consumers. So if you're building a leg and it continues to grow, that's when you have the duplication happening. If you're personally enrolling someone and nothing ever happens, there's no duplication. Even if you place somebody under there, that's not duplication. That's not what we can say is duplication. So, you know, just think about who needs the information. Stay emotionally detached when you're working on building your network, and just know that everyone needs to know our information. So every month your volume starts over. Our shipments go out, hopefully you know the shipment dates, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25th of each month are our dates for shipping out the subscription orders. Royalties are paid on the 15th of the following month. So the subscription volume is what is building your long-term residual income. Every time an order goes out from the very first customer you had, however many years ago, that is part of your residual income. So here's an example. Month 1 is August. You enroll distributors and customers. You earn the Smart Start bonus money, and that is paid on the Friday following the week you sign someone up. So you sign someone up this Tuesday, next Friday you get paid that Smart Start money. Then month 2, September, your first monthly subscription ships to that person. So then in month 3 in October, that's when you receive your first royalty check on that person, and that money is paid to you on the 15th.
Okay, so you guys, I hope that you're following us. We're not talking a lot about the compensation plan, but your Smart Start is your cash flow, your 30 to 40% that you're paid when you enroll somebody. So this is what I will share with you, is that, well, first of all, let me see, I'm going to go to the next slide and then come back. Nope, that's not, oh, shoot. I missed it. I took it out. I took it out. I didn't mean to. So basically, this is what I want you to think. Right now, today, it is the last week of the month. Write these questions down. It's the last week of the month. So I want you to ask yourself, where are you? Okay, where are you with your volume today? Where do you want to be? Pro 1 is 1,000 points. Pro 2 is 2,500 points. Pro 3 is 5,000 points. If you're a Pro 3, then you need to look at the chart and figure out what that volume is. But basically, you're going to get to the next level by helping your people that you've enrolled into your team, and they've enrolled, whoever's growing below you, get to where they need to be. Okay, where are you? Where do you need to be or want to be, and how are you going to get there? What's that volume differential between today and the last day of the month? All right. So even though all the subscriptions have already gone out, there's still time to build. And there are more people, there's more business that happens the last 2 days of the month because you've been inviting, you've been sharing. And so I'm going to just give you some ideas here, and then I'll come back to the slide. So where are you? Where do you want to be, and how are you going to get there? Have you been inviting people? Have they been sharing people? going back and having closing conversations. What do they need to see or hear to make a decision as a customer or as a distributor? But if they're looking at the products, this is what I'm going to suggest to you. And it may not feel right in the beginning, but I'm just going to give you a CEO mindset. This is what I'm doing, okay? As I have a conversation with somebody, and it's not, they're looking at it as an opportunity, but they're more interested in the business, the products, and they're looking at it for a vitality stack, not only for themselves, but for their husband. What I've done is I said, listen, for every $100 that you place in your, to close out the month, I will rebate that back to you, 20 to 40% in product. Okay. Because what that does, I'm getting paid on them, right? Because it's their first order. Instead of giving them money back, I'm going to actually use that cash, buy some extra product, because it's going to add volume to my business, and it's going to get them another product. So not only are they on Vitality Stack, but now they're going to be trying Axio too. All right. So maybe next month they're going to be adding Axio. So you guys, we're independent distributors. We are in business for ourselves, but we don't work by ourselves. That's the system. But being said, what do you need to do to get your volume to where it needs to be between now and the end? Okay. If you're working with a distributor, if you have 5 people across, make sure you have your 200 personal volume. Check. That's the CEO. Out of that, you only need to have 40 PV coming to you. But if you've got the CEO mindset, you have at least 125 personally with that Vitality Stack. What you need 2 or 3 customers to make up that group volume or that 200 personal volume. How many team members do you have? Do you have 1? Awesome. What do you need to requalify for the Pro 1? What can you do? What can you do to help them? If they came on a platinum pack and you came on a platinum pack this month, then it's 2,000. You need 500 more to get to Pro 2 this month. All right. So the goal, I would really encourage you, especially if you've been around for a while, go back to your team, your front line, your second line, your third line. Where are they? Are they close to Pro 1? Are they close to Pro 2? Are they close to Pro 3? What do they need to get there? Go back and evaluate them and have a conversation with them and see what can we do to help you get there. You might be willing to help create some incentives or some rebates if it's going to help their volume to help you get to where they need to be. So again, use that Smart Start as leverage, as volume income or as income to help you get you to where you want to be with your business. But absolutely, as you have new team, help them launch their businesses, help them understand the priceless value of maintaining that 200 personal volume on a monthly basis. All right, so with that, I'm going to let you go on, Shannon, to talk about the CEO action steps.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. And you guys, I love how Jennifer laid out, we're always sharing with people. This is a business where we're sharing with people. But Jennifer, I love how you focus on the business steps that you take. Look at the numbers. You really need to look at your numbers to make sure that you're reaching your goals. So there's CEO action steps, especially at this last week of the month. This is August 27, and we have through Friday late at night to reach the goals that we have set out for ourselves. So are you doing the CEO action steps, the 15 business presentations per month minimum, using the vast amount of tools that we have, continuing to add to your data, to your list in your database, continue to invite, share, and follow up with your people, maintain your qualified rank and help those in your team to do the same, attend events, personal growth to lead a team, CEO mindset, earn while you learn. And taking a look at this, what steps do you still need to take to complete this month to get you where you want to be, to get you closer to your goal, to get you to your goal? Love the journey. While you're on the journey, don't get attached to the nose. Oh, I love that little the cute little thing right there. Marry the process, not the outcome. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Just make sure you're taking the actions. Jennifer.
Awesome, Shannon. I know. I like it is. It's like that was something I heard Taylor Rory say, and it really resonated with me. Marry the process, not the outcome. Remember, it is a process. We just want to help you launch and get there faster in your first 90 days so it creates your own personal momentum so that you can create a story and feel confident in helping your team launch as well. But this is it, you guys. So this is the end of our second month of doing these Pro 3 Powerhouses. And we truly want to feature brand new Pro 3s that have ranked advanced from Pro 3 from July 1st through this first 9 months, or at least in the first 90 days. If you got started in May or June, or before then, and you got to Pro 3 in your first 90 days, then we want to feature you. We want to stop talking. We want you to talk. We want you to share. How did you get there? What was your why? What did you do? And how did you get there? Because it's so much more relatable coming from a brand new person than as old people that we're turning back the time so we're not old anymore. So there you go. But join us next week for our Pro 3 Powerhouses training. We really are working to inspire you to think bigger, grow bigger, to mentor you. And through our mentorship, we hope to empower you so that you can turn around and do that with your team. And then we want to celebrate you, because it is about celebrating the actions, because you said yes, somebody else says yes. And because somebody else says yes, you just never know what that butterfly effect is going to be in changing somebody's life now and in the future. So join us next week. With that, I'm going to stop the recording. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. If you want to participate in the live discussion afterwards, join us live. So with that, stand by.